Everyone, I'm back. I've got another pen and ink and notebook haul. But first, let me mention something. I believe it'll probably be one or two videos before this one where I showed swatches of my Birmingham Pen Company inks. So I reached out to the company about this weirdness of the Sweetheart ink, and their response was, "You must have gotten a mislabeled one. You can keep the mystery ink, and we'll send out a new Sweetheart to you." So I will be getting a new replacement bottle for my Sweetheart. I have no idea what color this is. It looks more purple now that I see it. You can see the pink in it too. So kind of somewhere in between those two colors. And this is what it looks like. Very similar on the notebook paper that I have, which is back here. So let me get on to my haul. I placed an order with a company called Endless Pens. They are out of Tampa, Florida, I believe. And they were having a Labor Day sale, so I partook, because the more you purchased, the more your discount was. I purchased some notebooks finally that are, popular, I guess, popular for those folks that use fountain pens, because I wanted to know what all the fuss was about. And not that I will swatch everything in these notebooks, but I wanted to see what the writing experience was going to be like. So this is a Clairefontaine dot grid notebook. This is the one I got, and it does lie flat. So when you open it up, even though it's the type like a composition notebook, when you open it, it will lie flat. That's the one thing I hate about too thick of a book. When it doesn't lie flat, it really irritates me. So yeah, I like them to do that. So I got this one. I think this is A5 in size because it's very similar to the other things that I got. This is a Rhodia lined paper pad, and you can see I've already written into it. 80 sheets, 80 GSM, I guess. 5.8 by 8.3 inches. This one's lined, and they of course have different types of pads. So that was, yeah, A5. And I also got, oh, I didn't bring it over here. I got another popular notebook, but I didn't bring it over, so hold on one second. Okay, so this is the other notebook that I purchased. It's an A5. It's Nemesine. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if that's right. It is A5, 70 sheets. It's made in Japan. And you can see the label right here. So I don't speak Japanese, nor do I read Japanese, but that's what I got. It's a spiral notebook. The first page is yellow. But it is a grid notebook, and the grid is only printed on the one side. It's not printed on the opposite side. So I'm going to try these out. I like the size of these too. This is the last book that I got. It was more of a, let's see how it is. It's a Kukuyo sketchbook. That's what it says, but it's got grid in it, and the grid is very small. It's like 3 millimeter or something. I just thought I'd play with this. I don't know what I'll use this for, and I got it in white. So this is the same company that makes this notebook paper back here, and it kind of has the same feel. So we'll see how that goes. I did get some new pens, and these new pens again are from Endless Pen Company. Because of their sale, they had some great deals, and I was looking for specific things. So I purchased 3 pens, and they are significantly different, but they do all have something similar about them. So this is the Pilot. They all came in boxes. I've unboxed them. This is the Pilot E95S in burgundy and ivory and a medium nib. And then I got 2 Opus 88s. The Opus 88 Jazz in blue, and I got the Flex nib. And I also got this Opus 88 excuse me, Omar Inflex nib as well, and it's clear. And you can see the size difference of the pens. Now, all of these are supposed to have a flex type nib. So, you may be asking me, because for those of the folks that are crafters that are watching this video, the flex nib gives you more line variation in your handwriting. So that's the difference without seeing it on paper, and I can show you in a separate video, because I wanted to play with these first before I show that. And then I also, the last one I purchased is a used pen. I found this on Facebook in a group that I'm in, and this is a Pilot Namiki, and it is a metal pen. Now these two are resin, or this is plastic, and this is also plastic. This is metal, so this one is heavier because of the body of the pen. However, these kind of approach that because of their size. I mean, in weight, I would say. I don't have any pens that are this size. These two pens are the largest by far, because they feel like a cigar in my hand. Now, I have a big hand compared maybe to some, I think, for a woman. But you cannot write with this posted. Even if the cap were to sit on there, fine, it does. It just makes the pen too long and kind of uncomfortable. But you can see the Opus 88 nib has these little cutouts in it that will allow you to flex the nib a little bit more than you would with a regular fountain pen. And I'm looking for that. Just a little fun in the writing, and I'd like to find one that I can use for every day and for some fun. And I don't like broad nibs, because the broad nibs they're just kind of stiff, the steel ones. So I wanted to try these out, kind of exploring this whole thing. So I'm gonna ink those up and play with them before I come back with a video on them. I have played with this one. Oh, it's nice. I understand why everybody seems to like the Falcon. I'm sorry, did I call this a, did I tell you what this is? A Pilot Namiki Falcon in sapphire. And this one has a special nib in it. Well, it has the gold nib in it. It's a soft medium, and the previous owner had this one altered by a guy who does work on nibs. And so this is not the factory nib that came with the pen. It is an altered factory nib, is what I want to say. So I've been playing with that, and it is really fun to write with. I will show some examples of that later on. And this one's not inked up yet. This one actually, it's interesting because the pen is so short that you do want to post it. See how short that is? When you post it, it makes for a nice pen, you know, a nice size pen. And this one did come with a converter as well. These are eyedroppers, so you fill basically the ink all the way up into the barrel, and you'll be able to see it. This is the same situation. You won't be able to see it very easily because it's blue, but that's the idea, is that it will hold a lot of ink. So I'm all set up to do some ink swatches, because I also bought ink from them during the Labor Day sale. So this is a 50 ml bottle of Manyo Akebi, and you can kind of see the color here. I'm going to swatch these in a separate video, probably the next one. Aqua Lagoon from Diamine, 30 ml bottle, and Marine, 30 ml bottle from Diamine, Soft Mint from Diamine, and Pumpkin. So I got some blues and a pumpkin and a purple, or orange and a purple. So that's what I got from Endless Pens. If you would like to watch the swatching of the inks, stay tuned for the next video, and we'll be showing that. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.